Hello there, it's Space Kestrel playing Kerbal Space Program. Right now I'm stationed here at the KSC and we have picked up a signal from an unknown station that's landed on the Cape outside the center. They're requesting one-on-one contact with a representative from our center, and so we're going to send out Lieutenant Jebediah Kerman to investigate it. Now, they haven't given us any identification, so we're gonna have to give him a transport that's fast enough to get away from any potential dangers. It's not armed or armored or anything like that, so it's gonna have to be able to get away pretty quick because he won't be able to withstand any major damage inflicted from whoever's out there. So you'll have to find out who's there. So we're a lot closer to the unknown target now. I can't see anything. I can't see much of them yet. I can see two craft. One there. It looks like sort of armored vehicle. Can't quite tell. There's another one. But you can't see enough to make any judgment right now yet. So we're gonna have to wait till we're closer. Yeah, I can't tell anything. I can't see anything from this distance. Alright, so we're quite a bit closer, and it looks like from here that we have a tank on our hands, I think. An armored tank with ammo and a base. I can see a bunch of cockpits and housing space there, so it looks like that's a base and an armed vehicle. So this could be potentially tricky. We don't quite know whether they're hostile yet or not, so we'll have to just wait and see how that pans out. Okay, so it looks like, well, let's see, we lost contact with Lieutenant Jeb, but we haven't been able to pick up any transmissions from him, so I think we can assume that something bad happened. Now, we're not quite sure yet, because we've lost communication from him, so we don't know exactly what happened, but it looks like we're going to have to send out an armored vehicle this time, something that can deal with the potentially threatening situation, because if it wasn't, he obviously would be coming back at this point, or be sending back some information. So we're going to send our Jaguar tank out to investigate the situation. Now, the Jaguar tank is armored, rather heavily armored, and it's armed with a cannon system which consists of a liquid fuel engine and structural parts as ammo. So it should be able to take on anything the size that would probably be landed. It was a small area that we got the signal from, so we're probably not dealing with anything large, so we're going to send him out to send the Jaguar tank out to investigate. Alright, so this is the Jaguar tank, and we're going to put him out there and see what in the blazes happened to Jebediah Kerman. Well, good news is that Lieutenant Jebediah Kerman wasn't hurt. That's always good. As long as our members aren't hurt, we're somewhat uh, satisfied. But would have been nice to find out more about whoever these people were. I mean, we know they're definitely hostile. They outright attacked us for no reason apparently whatsoever. So we're definitely going to have to keep our eyes out for them in the future. Jeb wasn't able to find out anything of importance about them, so we'll have to make further investigations. But as to who they work for and why they attacked us in the first place, we really have no knowledge about that. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for them in the future. Okay, so it's been 3 out of the 12 hours that we've given them, and it's nightfall. So what we're going to do is take a spy plane, investigate where they might have gone. Our long-range sensors haven't picked up the tanks and the vehicles anywhere within a 3-hour driving radius that they could have gone. They couldn't have gone into the mountains, and anywhere within a 3-hour radius, they just aren't there. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if they might have driven their vehicles into the ocean, so that way we couldn't have picked them up. So what we're going to check and see is if there had been a boat transport to pick up the remaining Kerbins, they might have gone to the abandoned runway. So what we're going to do is we're going to just fly over there and check that out, just to make sure there's no unidentified vehicles using the abandoned runway. Because if they were using that as a base to launch from, then that could be a potentially dangerous problem. Because that could be a definitely easily fortified area to use as a launching pad, and we don't want that happening. So we're just gonna pop over there and take a look, and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, so we're coming up on the abandoned runway. It's kind of hard to see because it's nighttime. We can't see anything. We can see the tower and the light from the tower, but no ships in the water or on land that we can see. So I think we're just gonna have to wait till we get closer to do any to find anything more that's that determines anything. Okay, so we're a lot closer to the island, and there are definitely vehicles down there. I can see 3 of them, and it looks like they're parked down in the harbor. And let's take a look and see what they might be. Okay, they do have those tall parts, so it looks like they're equipped with a cannon system as well. So it looks like those are armed naval vehicles. So those could definitely be a problem. So let's just get out of here quick before they notice us, and if they have any anti-air weaponry before they start firing at us. So that information we're definitely going to have to let the Space Center know about, because that is a definite problem, having armed watercraft on the abandoned runway. That's not good, because that could definitely be used as an attack force. So I'm just going to park over here, and then we're going to go back to the KSC and then give them the news, which is definitely not encouraging. It's good that we know that, rather than know that now than find that out later when they're blowing up our doorstep. Alright, so we've given the authorities the information, and they were definitely surprised, and they're not happy about that. So right now they're figuring out what the best steps are to take in light of that, and so we'll definitely have to, it looks like, fortify our waters between the island runway and the mainland. But for now, it looks like we're just going to have to wait and see what they decide. Bye for now.